Hey, what's happening? B-side chat back with Longhorn, man. Thank y'all for watching the regular episode of What the Hell Longhorn. That was episode number 28. Yeah. So we've been doing this a little over 6 months. I think I've missed two shows, but not complaining. I really appreciate those of y'all who do follow, keep up with me, who appreciate What the Hell Longhorn. So I I can't say I'm running out of things to talk about because, quite frankly, the way the world is, you can always find something to talk about if you just look. It's not that hard. There's plenty out there to talk about. But at the same time, my goal is very simple. My goal is to just bring something positive to the world, something positive and upbeat, and so that therefore, because honestly, there's enough BS and craziness out there to shake a stick at. It really is. So the reason I did the show about negativity, I told you, yeah, I will stay safe. Stephen, I hope you're doing the same, which is, you see, and it's kind of funny that you would bring it up because that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. You know, hey, Antoine, hey, Alva, glad to see y'all join me. Appreciate it. My boy, Antoine, is my little brother down in Texas. We work together, and he's a great, great, great guy. But that's what I want to talk about on the B side is, yeah, I know I'm a comedian and I love what I do, and I don't get on here and try to be funny. Something funny may come out, but it's not the intent, to try to be, do my comedy show right here because I did that last night and that was the hardest thing I have ever did in my life. Randy, good to see you back, man. Yeah, that was the hardest thing I ever did in my life was try to do comedy without an audience in front of me. That was weird. I was sweating, man. I was sweating like a Polish sausage in a microwave. It was. They said I did a good job, so I'll just take it and say thank you very much. Hey, sweetheart, I see you. Uh, but like I say, life is good. But the thing I wanted to talk about on the B side tonight was I need y'all to be safe. Yeah. Things are happening that a lot of us don't understand. There are people who are unfortunately contracting the virus, that haven't been in contact with other people. So they say, but I'm not doubting any of that because that's not my place to do that. I'm not, that's not what I do. That's not my place. But I have been going out rather limitedly, and me, I love to go. I love to go shopping. I'm a shopaholic. I admit it. But and my weakness is thrift stores. I love going to thrift stores, but I haven't been doing that. I go to the grocery store, I go to Home Depot, come back, work on the projects I got going, stay my butt at home. Been playing a lot of Xbox, you know. Yes, I play Xbox. Yes, I do. I play the Division and I play Call of Duty. But it keeps me safe. It keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me from potentially being exposed or exposing someone else. So I know y'all done heard all about washing your hands and all that stuff, which is true. You know, get out and walk around. They say don't leave your house, but to maybe go to your doctor's appointment, go grocery shopping, pick up prescriptions, um, go walking in the park. But the main thing is to stay safe. Please stay safe. Please check on your people that you haven't talked to. I know I'm guilty. There's some people I need to check on that I haven't got around to doing that yet. But there's another possibility floating around out there that I don't think is weird, but I think is not weird. Is more true than some people probably even realize is that some of us probably already had the virus and didn't even realize it. Back in the end of November, beginning of December, I got super sick to the point to where I ended up taking myself to the doctor. They did the flu thing. They did, all the tests and everything. Could not find anything. You know, yeah. I had all the symptoms, everything except for, the loss of taste. But I had all of that. And yeah, I drove myself to my doctor's office. I wasn't going to urgent care because, Jesus Christ, the price of urgent care is not cheap. And I definitely wasn't going to the emergency room because in the emergency room, that's 2,500 just right there, even, just right off the bat, even with insurance, it's just 2,500. So I'm not telling you anything that's new. I'm just like you. I'm a regular guy just like you, I'm a regular person, just like y'all, wife, kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, the whole nine. I'm worried. I'm concerned. I'm not worried. I'm concerned about my employment situation. Yes, I have a day job that I enjoy very much. Yes, I'm concerned about the day job situation because I don't know what's going to happen come May. None of us knows what's going to happen comes May. But the one thing that I do know that we can do is we can remain positive and remain steadfast and continue to move in a positive fashion, basically preparing ourselves for whatever the next move is. We don't know what the next move is. Only you know what the next move is in your life. And at this point, some of us don't know what that is, but we have to prepare ourselves to be able to move in more than one direction. There's a book I read a long time ago called Check Your Cheese. Or no, it wasn't Check Your Cheese. It was Who Moved My Cheese. What's up, Brother Arvin? So sometimes we got to check and see, who moved the cheese. It's a little short read. Get the book. It's a good book. But sometimes you got to check your cheese. You got to find out, what your next move is. You got to figure that out. You got to sit down and look at how much money you got in the bank and how many groceries you got in the refrigerator. You got to look at the gas prices being lower than they have in a long time and go fill up your gas tank. You know, be prepared to move and not be moved. Let me say that again. Be prepared to move and not be moved. Be in control of what you got going on. Hey Susan, appreciate you very much. I hope you found out what happened to my package, as I was really upset about that. Um, this is me. Hey man, I'm a Cowboys fan. I've been a Cowboys fan since I was 3 years old, bro. So don't nothing change. I live in St. Louis, but hey, Cowboys fan until the day I die. So, but anyway, be like yeah, on the back side of it says Cowboys. There you go. But like I say, be prepared to move, not just because you have, not be prepared. Get yourself together, get it in order. So that's what I got for the B chat. I appreciate y'all chiming in over here. I'm seeing your comments pop up. Let me put my glasses back on. So Randy, you had it also. My doctor said it may have been a respiratory virus and it took me over a month to shake it. Yes, that was the same thing that happened to me. But like I say, so some of us may have already experienced this. But the thing about it though is I will say this: calm down. We're still here. Yes, we have lost some, and we're going to lose some more, but we're still here. Calm down and be that positive force of light. Be that positive light for those who really need it, your family and your friends. Because honestly, a lot of y'all that's watching tonight, your people look up to you, and if they see you freaking out or tripping out, then what do you expect them to do? Why should they act any different if you're not in control? If you look like you're not in control, why should they be in control of anything? Real talk. So, just want to put out a PSA, public service announcement. I created my What the Hell Longhorn YouTube channel on there. So it's got all the episodes. It's like 30 episodes on YouTube. You can get on YouTube and type in What the Hell Longhorn, and all 30 of them are there. The 28 episodes and 4 or 5 B chats are on there. So do that. Um, Arvin, I will check you out, man. I'll do that, man. God bless you. Be safe out there, man. Let's see. Do you think folks should be asking for deferred payments and hold on to their money? Yes, I do think they should. I do think that they should ask for some deferments from their. So we're talking money now. I think that would be a very smart move is to ask for the deferments from your lending institutions. You may have to, instead of paying the full payment, you may have to just make an interest payment, which is a whole lot less, and then therefore you can stack your money on the just in case life takes a swing in a direction that you don't expect. So that is a very good point. Thanks for bringing that up, Nanette. Um, yes, if you defer it, get it. You're right. Get the deferment, pay the interest payment. Don't mess up your credit. But because honestly, Yes, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I'm saying it, just and I'm not being a naysayer, but what we can do is prepare we can prepare for it to get better. I mean, for it to get worse. So if we're moving and not being moved, then we're prepared to handle it as it comes. Instead of waiting to the last minute and then you're standing there, with your pants around your ankles going, where's the toilet tissue? So get it in gear. Get yourself in gear. Be that positive force that the people around you need you to be. So that's what I got. I don't have any more comments over here. So again, I tell y'all, Ramon, you're right. I mean, and now I will agree with that. My brother Ramon's kicked in. He says, I feel as though everyone that is still working should get hazard pay. Yes, yeah, that you have a valid point there. But the people who are working, and like I did last week, I want to thank all y'all that are still going to work every day, keeping the country moving in the direction that it is moving, getting some positive things done. Our postal workers, our sanitation workers, our truck drivers, our factory workers, our people, our emergency personnel, first responders, all these people who are going to work every day because they have to continue to go to work in order for us to continue to have some semblance of life. We may not be able to go to the bar or to the casino or go out to eat, but we still have a life, and it's because of these people that are there doing what they're doing, so that in providing the services that we do need. Don't forget about those that are stocking shelves, at 2 o'clock in the morning, so we can get up and go get some toilet tissue at 7 o'clock in the morning. So there's a lot of positive people doing a lot of things, not because they want to, but because they have to. So hazard pay wouldn't be a bad thing. So Susan, you're one of the lucky ones. You said, thank God our mortgage is paid off and I have a government essential job. Very, that you are one of the fortunate ones. Yes, you are. Um, Everybody's not that fortunate, you know. So anyway, I was just reading the message. It said your video is partially muted in some countries because of music. I'm like, what? What the hell is that? But anyway, so again, I'm gonna let's see. I'm sorry, Teresa says interest rates are very low. I just refinanced my house and got a 2.87. That's very nice. That's a very good deal. But unfortunately, Teresa, that's a great deal to be able to refinance that. You probably saved yourself a percent or two. But unless you are fortunate to find somebody who will refinance you and to cover the closing costs, that can be a very expensive, proposition for some people at this point as well. But that is a great call. But that is one way to lower. You're very right. That's one way to lower your mortgage. Me, I lowered my mortgage because what I did is we moved into my next door neighbor's basement. That's where I'm broadcasting from. We're in the basement of the pastor's house. Um, no. Anyway, um, Susan says I try to help those that don't have the security I have. We have to help each other and not just ourselves. And honestly, you're very right. And I talked about that last week. A week before that, those who are more fortunate reach out to those who are less fortunate. Because honestly, a lot of people are not going to come to you and say, "Hey, help me." You're going to have to say, "Can I help you?" before they say, "Yes, I need some help." So yeah, it's going to take that. It really is. What's up, James? How you doing, bro? Glad to see you drop in. So let's say I'm getting ready to roll up out of here. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. You coming over? My daughter says she's coming over to steal Pepsi. I wish. Now I'm gonna look in the camera. I wish you would. I wish you would try to come up in here and steal some Pepsi. I got something for you. Yeah, I got something. This is my crazy. This is my crazy look. Yeah, I got something for you. Come on up in here. But all right, y'all. I love you. God loves you. Respect yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Take care of our kids. Respect our vets. Be the best that you can be. Smoker's cough. We will get through this together. I'm Longhorn. God bless y'all. $2.